What's good, everybody? I hope you're living well. I hope you're feeling well. I'm coming at you midnight, a little after midnight on 12:22 exactly on the Sunday night. I love doing these late night sessions just to vibe with you and, kind of just chit-chatting and seeing what's good. So anyway, first things first, I released a new episode last week. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go and check that out. It was with a great entrepreneur, CEO, author, college professor. He owns a book publishing company. And if you have ever wanted to write a story or you have a story inside of you that you want to get out, definitely go and hit up that episode. I think everyone has a narrative. I think everyone has a story that they could tell. And if that's you and that resonates with you, go and learn how to do that. He offers book workshops, one-on-one sessions. If you're a writer, if you're a creator, if you're a storyteller like me, check out that episode. I think it'd be good for you. And before that episode, about a month ago, my episode was called Unfair Advantages, where I talked about unfair advantages. And an unfair advantage could be your health, your charisma, it could be your education, it could be your peace. Whatever your unfair advantages are, take full advantages of those. Like literally tap in, lock in, go and see what you can do with them. They're blessings in disguise that are God-given talents that you possess and that you already have. So check out that episode, both of them. And I'm always here to bring new guests on my show to talk about topics that revolve around money, mindset, self-help, entrepreneurship, side hustles, the current state of the world we're living in, the current state of the country that we have. And if there's anything that you want to hear, if there are any guests that you want to recommend, let me know. Tap in with me. And if you're not an entrepreneur and if you have a really cool story and you want to talk about any of those things, also tap in with me. I'm working on a few personal projects right now, and one of them is writing my own book. And I need to do a lot of research. And I do that with my episodes and with the resources that I gather information from. But I want to hear from you, the people. So if you'd like to come on the show, hit me up. Let's talk, let's vibe, let's see if it's a good match. As far as the state of the world and how things are right now, man, this economy, it could be a lot better. Let's start with the job market. If I see another video about someone who is overeducated, overqualified, being unemployed for more than 6 months, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Why are there so many people with master's degrees and PhDs being unemployed for over 6 months? It makes no sense to me. No one should be unemployed in America. No one should be unemployed in this country at all. And if they are, they should be able to get a job like that, even if it's temporary or in the meantime, like that. As someone who has been unemployed the entire year, this story resonates with me a lot. And I'm not here trying to guilt trip anyone. I did nothing wrong. I was laid off from my job at the end of last year and I haven't found a new one. Mind you, I freelance and I have this podcast and I have other creative talents. It's still not a permanent full-time job. And if anybody is going through that right now, I really want to send you love and hope and joy and abundance. You might have to do a few things that you don't necessarily want to do. Take on some part-time jobs, more than one if you can. Freelance like me, make your Upwork profile. Even if you only get 1 or 2 hits, it's still extra income. Go pet sit, go DoorDash, go do Uber Eats. Hit up any local small businesses that might need help. Go on Indeed, go on Glassdoor. I know that's overkill, but sometimes you can find a front desk job somewhere. Just kind of have some in the meantime money to cover some of your bills. And if you're on unemployment, at least try to cover half of them in combination with that. And if that's not working, then re-strategize, right? Literally sit down, come up with a plan, and see what you can do in the next 30 days to make some income. And it's more than likely going to be something that is not exactly what you want, that is not exactly what you love, what you're not used to making. Trust me, I get it. if you have a certain amount of work experience, a certain amount of education, a certain amount of certifications or trade or whatever it is you do, you deserve to be paid your worth. Your worth, your educational background, your experience, and then some. But we live in a world now where it is an employer's market, which means they know people are desperate for employment, especially people that they can get that are overqualified, overexperienced, overeducated. They want people like me because they want to take advantage of you because they can get you for the cheapest rate possible. Don't let that happen. Now, if you got to take something in the meantime just to keep your bills paid, to keep things going, to keep a roof over your head, then fine, do it. But always never forget about those unfair advantages. You are worth just as much as you think you are worth. Don't let a job title, a job salary, none of that put you in a certain tier. You know when you're worth something. You know when you work hard. You know when you have value. And you also know when you're not worth shit. You know when you lack the education, the certifications, and you know when you're not working hard. You know when you're not doing everything you could be doing. I'm not talking to you. If that's you, I don't got nothing to say. Not even good luck, not even all the best. Go out there and grind. Go out there and hustle. Go out there and get some money. All right. Now, I know I say hustle is seasonal, but bullshit is not seasonal. All right. I don't tolerate none of that. So this episode is not for you if you're not willing to go out there and get it. If you're not doing everything you can do every single day to make a better life for yourself, I can't help you. Every day, I try to have the best life that I can provide for myself. I moved to Austin, Texas. I moved away from my hometown for a better life, for more money, for more happiness, for more joy, for better community. I bet it on me. And I wake up every day and try to do that. Now, mind you, my energy is up and down some days, and I don't have 100%. I might have 70%, but I give 100% of that 70%, if that makes sense. So I'm speaking to everybody out there who is a real hustler, a real grinder. Don't give up. Continue betting on you. If no one has told you that they're proud of you lately, I'm proud of you. If no one has told you you're doing a good job lately, you're doing a good job. If no one has showed you any kind of love, I'm showing you love. And if you want to talk, whether you want to be on the show or if you want to just, vibe, let me know. Message me. This podcast is not about just making money. Hustling is what you do in periods of your life, throughout your entire life, to get to your next mountaintop, your next point, your next goal. Hustling doesn't mean draining yourself. Hell, rest is equally, if not more important. You have to hustle the right way. You got to know how to hustle your gifts, those unfair advantages. Budget, hustle, budget, and glow. We're on the budget part now. I'm not trying to teach you how to just budget your check. I'm not even worried about that. If you don't know how to budget your money by now, then you need to go and sit down and rethink your finances and your bills and what's coming out versus what's going in. I want you to learn how to budget your time, your energy, your aura, your kindness, and your tolerance better. Stop letting people take advantage of you. Stop taking all other people's problems. Stop always picking up the phone. Stop always saying, yes, you don't got to do none of that. You could be putting a lot more time into things that could be bringing you an income or more joy or more happiness. Worry about that. Glow. Until you learn how to hustle your time right and not drain yourself in the wrong areas, until you know how to budget your time, your emotions, your reactions, until you know how to budget your aura and your energy properly, say no better, until learn how to budget your no's, budget your yeses, the glow won't shine. But if you can do those things, the glow will shine. I know we are living in this world where we are divided on a lot of things. It is much easier to control a group of people who are divided than it is to control a group of people who are united. Remember that. Don't block your blessings because somebody looks at the world through a different lens than you. Don't block your network because somebody looks through the world with a different lens than you. I don't care if someone has a different political opinion. I don't care if somebody has a different favorite color. I don't care if somebody has a different favorite food. I don't care if somebody looks a different way or practices a certain faith. If they are genuinely a kind person and they treat you with respect and dignity, and you can both learn from another, or they could help you out, or you could help them out, vice versa, and they're a good person to have in your network, Don't block that. That's part of the hustle, budget, and glowing. You're putting your time with the right people. You're giving your energy to the right people. You're not draining yourself in the wrong environments. Everyone is not going to be exactly who you are. So take advantage of your network. Your network is an unfair advantage. So look past biases and preconceived notions and go and talk to somebody who you normally wouldn't talk to. Go and talk to somebody who doesn't look like you, speak like you, talk like you, think like you, have the same background as you. If you go and do that, I promise you it will change your fucking life. Report back. And if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to grow, then I'm not for you. You can comment all you want. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it. Whatever. I'm not for you. You're not for everyone. You're not for community. So if you are racist, biased, or sexist, this show is not for you. This is for people who genuinely look past any differences and care and want to help somebody else succeed, especially in the times we're living in now. So I know I talked about a lot tonight. I talked about the state of this world, unemployment, employers having a leg up. I talked about betting on yourself, having the right people around you. I talked about putting yourself in spaces where you might not necessarily have gone before, around people who are different than you or unique or don't agree with everything that you do or think like you. Fine. I'm giving you a repeat review. I'm giving you the cliff notes. That way, in case you missed all of it, the first, 12 minutes, you got it now. Always have faith. Everything doesn't need to be talked about to be understood. If you have ever listened to any episode on this show, you know I am just here to support you and show you love while I'm in the mix, while I'm in the thick of this shit, while I'm trying to constantly better myself. I am not somebody who is a multimillionaire riding by on a yacht that now wants to write a self-help book on. Here's how to get rich. Here's how to make money. Here's how to heal your mind. Here's how to be a better person. Here's how to take advantage of your $800 million and your 800,000 followers. I am not coming from that. I feel like the perfect book would be the book written by somebody in the thick of the shit they're going through in their life, not once they're already super extremely successful. So I'm your financial friend. I am not a professional business advisor, professional finance advisor on paper. I don't need that shit to know what I'm talking about or to be me or to do this show. This is my show, and I'm gonna do it how I want. If you don't like it, if you don't think that it's for you, then keep moving. But I am here to show love to you. I am here to support you. I am here to share my resources, my network, and my knowledge. And those things are free. I'm never going to gatekeep from you because I want you to be successful even if I never meet you. So all love, all blessings. You want to hit me up, you want to talk, let me know. Keep going, keep hustling, keep shining, and you know it. The glow will come. And check out the podcast on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you listen. Hit subscribe on the YouTube channel. The best way to help the people I have on my show that are small business owners are to reach out to them. If you don't want to ask them, ask me. I'll give you the information. The best way to get to know me or to learn more about the things I'm trying to do on the show is to hit me up. Share it with somebody who needs it, a friend, a family member. Listen yourself. Look, I'm going to leave this here. Take what you want from this show and leave the rest. Be blessed. Sending all my love, all my peace, all my blessings. It's your girl Shelbie, and you already know this is the Hustle, Budget, and Glow podcast. I'm out. Good night, y'all.